you know enough about Jay-Z and Beyoncé in their past, then you know they've been accused of stealing more than a few times. Jay-Z being attacked in the elevator by Beyoncé's sister Solange. And the security guard's trying to hold her back. Beyoncé's next to Jay-Z in the corner. It's quite honestly, I think that this is the kind of couple that will stay together because it's good for business. You know, I did my research.
Wendy Williams is making headlines again, and this time she's targeting someone unexpected, Beyoncé. Known for speaking her mind without hesitation, Wendy has stirred up the internet with a bold statement. She's questioning whether Beyoncé is as perfect as people think. In fact, she even suggested that Beyoncé might be worse than Jay-Z, a claim that has sparked a wave of reactions. Jay-Z's controversies are well known, but could Wendy be hinting at something bigger?
Got some breaking news to get to. A civil lawsuit has been filed against Jay-Z, saying the rapper raped a 13-year-old girl back in 2000. The suit alleges that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, raped the girl after the Video Music Awards alongside Sean Diddy Combs. The victim says she was invited to an after party after being spotted by a limo driver and was then assaulted by both rappers.
But according to Wendy, what happens behind the scenes tells a different story. She claims Beyoncé's true personality is far from what the public sees, pointing to alleged controlling behavior and secret feuds. Wendy is revealing details that could put Beyoncé's entire image at risk. Is the superstar really the inspiration millions look up to, or is there another side to her story? Let's get into Wendy's shocking claims and the growing controversy surrounding Beyoncé's seemingly untouchable reputation.
Jay-Z and Beyoncé were fighting at the sushi restaurant, is what people are saying. Now, she could be saying, this sushi is so good. I mean, and she's been drinking. They were in a sushi restaurant in LA, and this is one picture, and then there's another picture where people are like, well, he does seem to be paying more attention to her than, or to his phone than her.
Beyoncé has always been seen as a symbol of talent, strength, and grace. From her chart-topping music to her advocacy for women's rights, she's admired as the definition of excellence. Millions look up to her as someone who represents hard work and authenticity. But Wendy Williams isn't convinced. She believes Beyoncé's flawless image is nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion, shaped by a team of PR experts. Wendy claims the real Beyoncé is far different from the one fans adore. She suggests that behind the glamour is someone with serious control issues and a sense of superiority that pushes people away. According to Wendy, Beyoncé's perfection isn't natural. It's the result of calculated decisions designed to keep her reputation spotless. She accuses the singer of staging everything from interviews to public appearances, ensuring that no flaws ever surface. Wendy didn't hold back when she declared that Beyoncé is worse than Jay-Z, a statement that shocked both fans and critics. Jay-Z's scandals, from infidelity to questionable business moves, are widely known. But Wendy argues that Beyoncé is the real mastermind, carefully controlling situations while keeping her hands clean. She believes Beyoncé plays a strategic role in protecting her image, even if it means letting others take the blame. One example Wendy pointed to was the infamous elevator incident involving Jay-Z and Solange. She suggested that Beyoncé's response, or lack of one, was yet another example of her calculated behavior, ensuring she remained untouchable no matter the controversy.
Jay-Z being attacked in the elevator by Beyoncé's sister Solange. It's leading on all the newscasts. Of course, it's a hot topic here, but it's amazing how the world has let go of everything else important and is talking about this. She is kicking his behind. And the security guard's trying to hold her back. Beyoncé's next to Jay-Z in the corner. And I know you've seen this footage before, and you know that Beyoncé waited a long time before she stepped in between them. Yes, she almost kicked him in his area, but he caught it. This was at, as you might know by now, the after party to the Met Gala. It was at a place here in Manhattan called the Standard Hotel. The hotel is upset because the footage even got out, because this is supposed to be a place that caters to celebrities. But who falls for that? You know, of course.
While most people focused on Jay-Z's actions, Wendy suggests that Beyoncé's calm reaction during the elevator incident wasn't innocence. It was a calculated move to protect her image. Unlike Jay-Z, whose mistakes have played out in public, Wendy argues that Beyoncé's alleged darker side remains hidden behind her flawless reputation. One of Wendy's most surprising claims is about Beyoncé's treatment of her former Destiny's Child bandmates. She suggests that Beyoncé's success came at the cost of those closest to her, portraying her as someone willing to push others aside to stay in the spotlight. Wendy points to the early days of the group, claiming Beyoncé was always favored, from getting more screen time in music videos to having the most prominent vocals in songs. Rumors have swirled for years that Michelle Williams and Kelly Rowland were often overshadowed, but Wendy takes it further. She alleges that Beyoncé's father and manager, Matthew Knowles, acted under her direction to remove original members Latavia Robertson and LaToya Luckett. Wendy also accuses Beyoncé of creating a competitive and cutthroat environment within the group, making sure she remained the star by downplaying the talents of others. She argues that the timing of Beyoncé's solo career, right as Destiny's Child was fading, was no coincidence but a well-planned strategy to ensure her dominance. Beyond the music industry, Wendy claims Beyoncé carefully controls how the media portrays her. According to Wendy, it's not just talent that keeps Beyoncé at the top, but also the power she wields behind the scenes. Wendy insists that Beyoncé's team works with military-like precision, making sure only positive stories get out while shutting down anything negative. Allegedly, Beyoncé has even blacklisted people who dared to criticize her. Wendy points to several industry insiders who mysteriously disappeared from the spotlight after questioning Beyoncé's actions. Some former collaborators who spoke about mistreatment supposedly found their careers stalling soon after, leading critics to believe she uses her influence to control the narrative. Wendy also suggests that Beyoncé's carefully managed interviews and limited media access are part of a bigger strategy to protect her image. But her accusations don't stop there. She claims that Beyoncé struggles to maintain real relationships with other celebrities, revealing a colder, more strategic side to her personality. Rumored tensions with stars like Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and Jennifer Hudson have been widely discussed, but Wendy believes these conflicts run deeper. She accuses Beyoncé of forming relationships based on convenience, cutting people off when they no longer serve her interests. One example Wendy pointed to was Beyoncé's fallout with Kanye West and his ex-wife Kim, claiming it was further proof of her selective alliances.
Okay, just take a look.
Jay-Z called me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head. Just call me. Beyoncé, I was hurt. Because I heard that you said you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me and over Hotline Bling. Looking cool. Get ready to have a field day, press. Get ready, because the show's over.
Okay, first of all, this is fabulous news for Hot Topics.
Wendy also hinted at behind-the-scenes rivalries, suggesting that Beyoncé sees other female artists as competition rather than allies. According to Wendy, this mindset makes it difficult for Beyoncé to build genuine relationships in the industry. Instead of embracing collaboration, Wendy claims Beyoncé keeps everyone at a distance, maintaining control over her space and status. Another shocking claim from Wendy revolves around Beyoncé's business practices, which she argues are far from empowering. She accuses Beyoncé of exploiting her team and collaborators to ensure her own success, often taking credit for work that wasn't entirely hers. Wendy alleges that many behind-the-scenes figures, including writers, producers, and stylists, have felt undervalued and overshadowed. She pointed to past accusations where collaborators claimed they were underpaid or had their contributions minimized to elevate Beyoncé's brand. Wendy also argues that Beyoncé's public image as a champion of equality and empowerment contrasts sharply with how she allegedly treats those who help build her empire. She even compared Beyoncé's business persona to her stage presence, calling it a striking difference that highlights her willingness to prioritize personal gain over collaboration or fairness. These explosive accusations have set off a storm of reactions. Beyoncé's loyal fan base, the Bayhive, quickly came to her defense, flooding social media with posts dismissing Wendy's claims as baseless and defamatory. Outrage and disbelief spread as many struggled to reconcile these allegations with Beyoncé's carefully crafted image as a global icon. At the same time, some viewers praised Wendy for her boldness, applauding her for speaking out against one of the most powerful figures in entertainment. A few industry insiders and former collaborators have subtly hinted at agreeing with Wendy, while others have strongly denied her claims, calling them exaggerated or entirely fabricated. The mixed reactions have only intensified the controversy, sparking debates across social media. Has Wendy finally crossed the line, or is she revealing a side of Beyoncé that the public has never seen? According to Wendy, the truth about Beyoncé is finally out, and her claims have undoubtedly shaken the entertainment world. This raises a bigger question about celebrity culture, media control, and the cost of fame. Is Beyoncé truly the empowering role model people believe her to be, or has her carefully curated image hidden a more ruthless side? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Wendy's claims, or is this just another attention-grabbing headline? The conversation is far from over.